Doug, right now at 7:03, we have a new development in the death of 6-month-old Nnakai Pratt. Both his mother and father will be appearing in court later this morning. His father is charged with the baby's death after Nnakai's body was discovered in the woods of an apartment complex in Riverdale 3 days after he was reported missing. 11 Alive 7-inch Haynock continues to follow this case closely for us. Live this morning from the Clayton County Jail. And Seth, we know now the mother has some involvement according to investigators. What do we know about her arrest?
Yeah, so Jonathan, we know both parents of Nnakai Pratt, the 6-month-old baby found dead a few days ago. They're here inside the Clayton County Jail. We know the mother, whose name is Nicolette Pratt. She was taken into custody yesterday, though we're still waiting to confirm on what detectives believe, or if they believe she is involved in her baby's death. Now the father, Antonio Pearce, who initially claimed that the child was stolen from his car seat during an armed robbery by drug dealers on Sunday. He's facing even more charges now after police said his statement from the very beginning seemed suspicious. This morning, authorities adding a list of charges against Pearce, including malice murder, concealing a death, tampering with evidence, and cruelty to children. A judge denying him bond yesterday during his first court appearance. Well, now the mother of the baby, she will be in a court today. Baby Nnakai's mother charged with obstructing an officer, making false statements, and being party to the commission of a crime. Her exact role still undetermined. We're also learning from authorities that baby Nnakai's twin sister, that baby now is in the custody of the Department of Family and Children's Services at this hour, as the investigation into what happened to Nnakai is still happening. We also know that the baby's autopsy is expected at some point this week. So we're waiting to see what that shows as far as how baby Nnakai died, Jonathan.
Yes, so many questions here about what happened. But Seth, let's take it back a couple days to Sunday. I know yesterday the official report came out talking about the initial call to the apartment complex in Riverdale where the baby was reported missing again on Sunday. What else are we learning from that report this morning?
So some interesting details came out of that full report. So what we learned is that Pearce, the baby's father, he described his apartment at that apartment complex in Riverdale as a stash house. He also had told officers he had 3 pounds of marijuana and more than $6,000 in cash inside of the apartment. He also initially told responding officers that baby Nnakai, and as well as his twin sister and also the mother of the twins, were with him when Nnakai disappeared. A lot of new details coming out of this report, Jonathan, including a witness who says he saw Pearce in the woods the morning that the baby was reported missing. And so a lot of questions, a lot of answers, but also, Jonathan, a lot of details still being released.
Yeah, and to, sort of figure out if those details are accurate, according to the mother and father, someone obviously not telling the truth here. Thank you so much. We appreciate it, Seth.